morning, everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful, Wednesday morning? Let's get into a little chair yoga today. We're going to start with a little bit of our modified pranayama breathing. So you're going to cross your fingers and place them underneath your chin. Thumbs are touching your throat and your pinkies are facing away from you. As you breathe in, big deep breath, your arms go all the way up, elbows up to the ceiling. Last sip of breath. Then you're going to breathe out. You're going to look up to the ceiling and your elbows are going to come forward to touch. If you can, really try not to let your elbows drop like this. Try to keep them up, right in line with your chin. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Big deep breath in. And out. Deep breath in. Elbows all the way up. And breathe out. Big deep breath in. Fill up your lungs. And out. Breathe in. And out. Deep breath in. Elbows all the way up. And out. Last one, deep breath in, look forward, elbows up, and breathe out. Good, shake it out. We're going to get into our first pose now, which is our seated half moon pose. So you're going to take your left hand, grab the chair, right hand comes all the way up and over. Now make sure you're not lifting off, okay? You want both hips on the chair. And then you're going to slide that left shoulder forward so you're completely face up. And then really feel that stretch all the way down the right side of your body. Good, come up. Right hand grabs the chair, left hand comes all the way up and over. Now plant yourself down, slide that right shoulder forward, and big stretch. Good, sit up nice and tall. We're gonna get a second chance at our half moon. So, left hand grabs the chair, right hand up and over. Slide that shoulder forward. Make sure both hips are on the chair. The more that you really plant that right hip, the better stretch you'll get all the way along the side of your body. Good. Take it back to the middle. You're going to take your right hand, grab the chair. Left hand comes all the way up and over. Slide your shoulder forward and plant that left hip. Now lean. If your hip's coming up, you're not really getting that stretch. So make sure you plant down, then stretch over. Good. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to move on to our seated spine twist. Left leg crosses over your right. Right hand on your knee. Left hand on the back of the chair. Twist all the way over to your left. Breathe in, twist a little bit more to the left. Breathe out, and untwist. Good, let's do the other side. Right foot crosses over your left. Left hand grabs the chair. Right hand grabs the back of your chair. Left hand grabs your knee. Right hand grabs the back of your chair. And we're going to twist over to the right. Good morning. Just got to wake up a little bit. Don't mind me. Good. While we're here, take a big deep breath in through your nose. Twist a little bit further and let it out. Untwist. Uncross your legs. Let's do it again. Left leg, cross over your right. Make sure that supporting leg, you see how I move it so that it's right in the middle of your body. Not over here, not over here. Straight up and down. Right hand grabs your knee, left hand grabs the back of the chair, and we twist. Make sure you got a nice, tall posture. Shoulders are back and down. So here's hunched over, back and down. And then we twist. And as always, wherever your chest is facing, that's where your head is going to go. So you're not craning your neck to look at me. You're looking in the direction that your chest is pointing. And now we're going to untwist, and we're going to do the other side. Right leg, cross it over your left. Left hand goes on your knee. Right hand goes on the back of your chair, and tall posture, twist, all the way to the right. Good, untwist, uncross your legs. As we move on to our seated leg extension. So I'm going to scoot a little forward in my chair. Right foot down, heel down, toes up to the ceiling. Two hands, one on top of the other. You're going to go all the way down and try to reach for your toes. If you can't make it, so leg is straight first and foremost, okay? If you can't make it, that's fine, then just stop at your knee. If you can go a little further without bending your knee, then do it. The whole point, try not to bend your knee, try to keep it straight, and see how far you can go down without compromising or changing your knee. All right, come up. We're going to switch. Left foot out, heel down, toes up to the ceiling. Two hands, one on top of the other. Touch those toes. I always find that the second time we do a pose, I'm a little bit more flexible and I can reach a little bit farther because I've stretched out a little bit. So if you can't really get too far on this first go around of our leg extension, don't worry about it. You'll probably be able to get a little bit farther when we do it the next time. Good, bring that leg in. Let's do it again. Here's where you'll probably go a little bit farther because we're a little bit more warmed up. So right leg out, heel down, toes up. Two hands, one on top of the other. Ooh, go down, reach for those toes. Can you get a little farther than you did last time? I bet you can. We're a little bit more warmed up. We've done this pose already. Feel the stretch. It shouldn't be painful, but if you're a little uncomfortable, that's okay because that's you getting more flexible. Good, sit up, we're gonna do the other leg. So, left leg, heel down, toes up to the ceiling. Two hands, one on top of the other. And we go down and touch our toes. Can you go a little bit further this time? I'm touching my toes now. I'm a little bit more warmed up. Feel that stretch. No pain, not painful, but a little slight discomfort is right where you want to be. Good. Sit up nice and tall. We are going to move on to our first forward fold with our legs open. So you can move back in your chair if you feel like you're going to fall forward. We don't want that. So sit back, legs open on either side of the chair. They don't have to be this wide. If they're more, right here, however far you can get your legs open. Okay, that's how far you should go. Arms all the way up to the ceiling and all the way down. Touch your toes. Grab for your ankles, really. I like to have something to hold on to, and then you'll use your elbows to kind of push your knees or just keep them from caving in, okay? You want to keep them out and then look down at the ground. Make sure you have that nice flat back. Remember, I'm not hunched over. I have a nice flat back. What not to do, what to do. No, yes. And we hold it. Good. Send those arms all the way up to the ceiling. We're going for round 2. Dive down, keep that back nice and flat. Grab for your ankles. Make sure your knees don't cave in, and then look down at the ground. You really want to feel this in your inner thighs. This is where we're getting that stretch right now. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your legs together so we can do our seated pigeon. Grab for your left foot. Bring it up to your right knee. Fix that supporting leg here. Make sure it's all in one line. Knee and ankle. Now we're going to reach for the front of our chair and use your arm strength to kind of pull you into this stretch. So the goal here would be to have your chest touching the front of your leg. Okay, I can't even reach the goal, so if you're not reaching it, don't worry. As long as that's your intention, you know that's what you want. Also for this one, no hunched back. Nice posture, and then we look down at the ground. I like using the front of the chair to kind of keep me from getting up. Sometimes I want to give myself a little break. Try to use your arms to keep you in one spot. Good. Sit up. Slowly bring that leg down, and we'll do the other side. Right leg comes up onto your left knee. Supporting leg gets adjusted. Reach for the front of your chair. With a flat back, lean forward and feel that stretch in your right leg. Good. Put that leg down. We're doing it all over again. Left ankle to the right knee. Grab for the front of your chair. Lean forward with that flat back and then look down at the ground. Good. Sit up. That one goes down. Right ankle up to the left knee. 2 hands, grab the front of the chair and lean forward with that flat back and then look down at the ground. We're here and we hold it. Good. Sit up. Bring that foot down. We are getting into our warrior and triangle poses. So let's have your left leg out to the side. Nice straight leg. So kind of shift over to the right side of your chair. And then your left leg is going to be bent and pointed on an angle. Hands come to heart center. Then for warrior one, we're going to take our arms straight up into the air. And we hold it here. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, arms come down and we look off to the right for warrior two. Good. Arms come to heart center. Elbow goes to your knee. Your left hand goes up into the air and we look up at it. Hands come back to heart center. Sit up nice and tall. Let's move it to the other side. So right leg goes out to the side. Left leg is pointed at an angle. Hands come to heart center. And arms go straight up in the air for warrior one. Deep breath in. Breathe out and drop the arms to warrior two, and then we look over to the left. Hands come to heart center, elbow to the knee, right hand up into the air, and then we look up at it. Good. Hands come back to heart center. Sit up nice and tall. We're getting a second chance for this one. So scoot over to the left side of your chair. Left leg is pointed out. Right leg is bent and on an angle. Hands come to heart center. Straight up for warrior one. Deep breath in, and as you breathe out, drop your arms for warrior two. And then look off to the right. Good. Hands come to heart center. Elbow to the knee. And then your left arm goes up into the air and we look up at it. Good. Hands come back to heart center. Sit up nice and tall. Last one. Shift on over to the right. Right leg is out. Left leg is bent and on an angle. Hands come to heart center. Arms straight up for warrior one. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Drop the arms down for warrior two and then look off to the left. Good. Hands come to heart center. Elbow down to the knee. Right hand up to the air, and we look up at it. Good. Hands come to heart center. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your legs together for our revolved chair pose. So, feet are flat on the ground, heels touch, knees touch, hands come to heart center. Let's start by taking our left elbow and tucking it on the side of our right leg, and then we're going to twist all the way over to the right. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Keep those hands at heart center because now we're going to take our right elbow and tuck it on the side of our left knee and now twist all the way over to your left. Beautiful. Let's do round two. Keep those hands at heart center. Take your left elbow, tuck it on the side of your right leg, and twist over to the right. Good. Back to heart center. Now we're going to take our right elbow, tuck it on the side of our left leg, and twist all the way over to the left. Good. Sit up. And we are going to get ready for our standing series. As usual, you can do downward facing dog seated if you would like. You'll just need an additional chair in front of you so that you can rest your arms on top of it and get the stretch this way. If not, we're standing up. Turn my chair so you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. I'm going to put my hands right where I was just sitting and then walk my legs backwards until I feel a nice stretch in the back of my legs. Feet are shoulder width apart. Next thing we're going to do is push back, send your bottom up into the air. Make your arms straight and then put your ears by your elbows. So your arms, head, and back are all in one straight line like this. We're in the pose, now we'll hold it. Good. Slowly walk your feet back towards your chair. Stand up nice and tall. We are going to do this again for round two. Hands grab the part of your chair that you were just sitting on. Walk those feet back. Shoulder width apart. Send your butt to the air. Now think about your arms, head, and back being all in one straight line. Ears by the elbows. Let's hold this pose. Walk your feet back up towards the chair. Stand up nice and tall. And let's do our tree pose. I'm going to spin my chair. over, you are going to point your left foot, turn the knee out, and then slide it up. You could keep your toe on the ground, at the calf, or at your inner thigh, okay? Today, I think I'm going to keep my toe on the ground. Outside hand comes to heart center. Other hand comes to meet it. Feeling balanced. Fully extend your tree, arms out. Good. Bring your hands back to heart center. Grab for the chair, and let's walk it on over to the other side. Now you're going to point your right toe. Right knee turns out to the side. Slide the bottom of your shoe up. Right hand comes to heart center. Find the balance. Slowly left hand comes. Feeling balanced. Fully extend your tree. Good. Bring those arms back to heart center. Grab for the chair. Let's do round 2 for our tree pose. Left toe points to the ground. Turn that knee out and slide the bottom of your shoe up. Left hand comes to heart center. Right hand comes to heart center. And we are fully extending that tree. Good. Both hands back to heart center. And we're going to switch sides. All right. Right toe points down. Twist it out. And bottom of your shoe comes up to your leg. Right hand to heart center. Left hand to heart center. Let's fully extend that tree. Good. Bring it back to your heart center. And join me back, seated in your chair. We are going to do our cat-cow. So I'm going to scoot forward a little bit on my chair so that I have some room to really stretch. Here is one of the, I think only two, one of the 2 poses where we are going to curl our back forward. So grab onto your knees. You're going to curl your shoulders up and up towards your ears. And then for cow, you're going to open up your chest and look up to the ceiling. Good. Close your chest, roll your shoulders, tuck your chin. And for cow, open up that chest, look up to the ceiling. Now let's work on the breathing. For cat, you're going to breathe out. For cow, you're going to breathe in. Let's keep going a few more. Breathe out. Tuck your chin. And breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Let it out. Deep breath in, look up to the ceiling. And out, tuck your chin to your chest. Last one, deep breath in. And breathe out. Good. We're going to do our seated wind removing pose. So interlock your fingers, reach for right below your right knee, pick it up and give that leg a hug. try to think about getting your knee into your armpit. That's how tightly you should be giving your leg a hug. Good, put that one down. Interlock those fingers, reach below your left knee, pick it up, tight hug, and again, think about getting that knee into your armpit. With a nice straight back, no hunched over. Straight back. Good, put that one down. We're doing it again. Re-interlock your fingers, reach below your right knee, pick it up, and give that leg a hug. Good, put that one down. Fix your grip below your below your left knee, pick it up, give it a hug. Try to send your knee into your armpit. Good, put that one down. And we're going to move into our camel pose. So for this one, you're going to scoot forward, 2 feet flat on the ground. Knees are also touching. You're going to reach for the back of your chair, and you're going to look up to the ceiling and open up your chest. So you want to think about your body right here creating a little C or a little curve. Good. Come back, forward, relax. For this one, let's see. Open up your feet just a little bit so you have a wider base here. Feet are still flat on the ground. Reach behind you. Grab onto the chair. Now open up your chest and look up to the ceiling. Good. Slowly come back forward. Sit back in your chair. Our final pose is our seated forward fold. So for this one, toes touch, heels touch, flat on the ground, knees are touching. Arms all the way up to the ceiling, all the way down. Here's the second pose where you can curve your back, reach for the back of your ankles, and tuck your chin to your chest. Good. Send those arms all the way up to the ceiling. We're going again. Dive down, reach for your ankles, curve your back, and tuck your chin into your chest. So your forehead can also touch your knee. Good, arms all the way up. Touch at the top and then bring your hands down through heart center. Excellent. We are going to end with our seated Savasana. You guys did great today. Make sure that you always take this time at the end because this Savasana is your time, okay? Don't think about anything going on in your life. It's just a time for your mind to be completely at peace. So don't skip out. It's so good just to relax at the end of our practice. So find a comfortable position. Flip your hands up and then place them on the tops of your thighs. Everyone close your eyes and really just focus on your breath. Breathe in and out, and we'll stay here for a few minutes. I'm going to slowly open my eyes. If you would like to stay in Savasana, you are more than welcome. Thank you guys for watching and have a great rest of your day. Bye.